Welcome to today's news update, reaching here in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Deborah. We begin from Mozambique, where the former Mozambican finance minister, Manuel Shank, currently detained in South Africa, will be extradited to the US. The former government official is accused of corruption in the case of secret loans that plunged the country into its worst financial crisis in 2016. The announcement took place in South Africa. And now we head to Cameroon, where a homemade bomb thrown through the roof of a university lecture hall wounded 11 students. The Vice-Chancellor said in an English-speaking region of Cameroon in the grip of a bloody separatist conflict. The device fell on the ground and exploded. 1 boy and 10 girls were wounded, but all are in a stable condition. He did not elaborate on the nature of the bomb or who might have thrown it. And moving on, South Africa's last vice president, Frederik Willem De Klerk, has died at the age of 85. De Klerk was reported dead Thursday morning at his home in Cape Town, according to a statement by the F.W. De Klerk Foundation. He was head of state between September 1989 and May 1994, and in 1990 announced he was releasing anti-apartheid leader Nelson Mandela. And the Nigerian Vice President Osinbajo has said that even as Muhammadu Buhari regime remains committed to the delivery of sustainable sanitation and hygiene services to all Nigerians, effective collaboration among all levels of government and private sector will ensure the country achieves its goal to end open defecation by 2025. Osinbajo stated this on Thursday at the virtual meeting of the Water, Sanitation and Hygiene Steering Committee to review the progress reports of the implementation of the Clean Nigeria Use the Toilets campaign under the national program to end open defecation in Nigeria. And still in Nigeria, there are indications that the leaders of self-determination groups, Nnamdi Kanu of the indigenous people of Biafra and Sunday Adeyemo, also known as Sunday Igboho, of the Yoruba Nation, are ready for discussions with the federal government. Council for the Yoruba Nation and IPOB leaders Yomi Aliyu, SAN, and Aloy Ejimako disclosed this. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, SAN, during a press said the federal government would not rule out political solutions to resolving separatist agitation in the country. Malami had also reiterated that though the federal government had not considered any political solution yet, it would not rule out any opportunity to broker peace with the self-determination agitators. And now we head to the foreign scene, where the Netherlands will impose Western Europe's first partial lockdown since the summer this weekend. In a bid to stop a surge in COVID-19 cases, people will be urged to work from home as much as possible, and no audiences will be allowed at sporting events in the coming weeks. Schools, theaters, and cinemas would remain open. And moving on, Russians traded barbs with Western members of the UN Security Council on Thursday over a crisis on the border between Belarus and Poland, with Russia's deputy UN envoy suggesting his European colleagues have ulterior intentions. Estonia, France, Ireland, Norway, the United States, and Britain raised the migrant crisis during a closed-door meeting of the 15-member body. They described the Belarusian approach as unacceptable and accused President Alexandra of becoming a threat to regional stability and called for a strong international reaction to hold Belarus accountable, pledging to discuss further measures they can take. And in the Middle East, the ruler of Dubai said in a tweet on Thursday, the United Arab Emirates has been selected to host the COP28 International Climate Conference in 2023. It will be the second time in as many years that the annual talks will be held in the Middle East, with Egypt set to host them in 2022. And the third time the talks are hosted by a member of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries. Former OPEC member Qatar hosted in 2012 and Indonesia did in 2007. And on the sports scene, Lucas Paqueta's instinctive strike gave Brazil a 1-0 World Cup qualifying win over Colombia on Thursday to book their place at Qatar 2022. The 5-time world champions joined the host and European Germany and Denmark as early qualifiers for the next year finals. They have produced a near-perfect qualifying campaign, winning 11 of 12 matches. Their only blemish, a goalless draw in Colombia last month to qualify with 6 games to spare. And finally, Germany crushed Liechtenstein 9-0 in their World Cup qualifier on Thursday, as Afenifere recorded the best start for Germany coach with his 6th win from 6 games in charge. With 5 players sidelined due to COVID-19 regulations, Coach Fledge had to make a sweeping changes to his lineup. And that's it, the news update today. Subscribe to our channel to stay connected and updated on our news and programs. My name is Deborah and have a beautiful weekend.